Hello, my wonderful YouTube. Today I visited Tampa Bay Orchid Society show. Here's a little video about it, about this place, and about some good stuff that was there for sale. So let's go and see.
Smile.
Hi. Palmer's. As usual, abundance, and pretty stuff. Look at that variegated thing. Gorgeous. It smells so good in here. Is the dendrobium? It's too far, I cannot reach. Sherry baby and all the anthediums are smelling away. Here, Diva, this one is for you. Huge white fails. I mean, at Palmer's you can find whatever you want. Today is very strange for me because first time since last May I am here as a visitor. This is a BC Greenbird for you. So I'm constantly feeling guilty, like I need to go and work at my booth. Busy Beth. But the reality is I already snagged two. So then there is this beautiful path or path. I see a price on it, not a good sign. But I'm curious. Look at those guys on there. See the price on those. There, the husbands are not happy about whining like a baby wife. Okay. Let's go. Lots of people. Yeah. And here they are, Nobilis. My latest fever. Ooh, I like this one. This one is really small, but it's different. And it's, oh my god, I gotta have it. It's called a dream, for God's sake. And it's smaller. I never seen one like that. I'm gonna buy a dream. It's one way to make your dream come true. Okay. I need to ask the boss because I heard. But if it's for you, then there's one more Nobly.
Be careful. If you water them after a certain time, they'll kick you instead of blooming.
I know.
You know?
Mine are blooming for that specific reason that I don't. I eat my turkey and I put them away. Look at this guy. Everyone today is telling me how to grow orchids for whatever reason. Maybe I look misplaced. Snowbells, sure. Two skinny girls, of course. Beautiful. This thing is pretty amazing.
Where is this?
And then you just go and there's whatever your heart desire is there. I'm doing great.
You got one?
I am thinking of getting a dream. It's called a dream. So, oops! Miss Elfie is here herself, and I'm doing a video about you guys. You move me, don't worry. I am fine. And look at this. And Danny, well, this, well, they aggregate them, they changed their name. Look how many books. And let's see, but comes to the price. I like how they twisted them and it made like a bowl. And the Vandaland. And Phalaenopsis land. Look at this little thing. God, look at that thing. It's one of the, I don't even know announcements or what it is. It's really far there. Look at these.
I know.
Look at that display.
More sets of hands.
And okay, let's start with this place. This is Accent Orchids, and I am in love with their display and variety. It's crazy. They got lots of ribbons, but there's no placements yet. So we're just gonna go, and I tried to find out when the judges are still in there. This thing is called Apple Blossom. Valkyriana. They have a crazy variety. As you can see, and the quality of the plants is just to die for. My favorite is this crazy bulbo, of course. Bulbophyllum arfacianum. Very carefully pronouncing this name because it's very. Look at that thing. This is large. Look. And then there are a couple of babies right here that smell amazing. Ornith gladiatus. I don't know what ornith stands for, but it got the first place, which doesn't surprise me. And then Sidenfadenia mitrata alba. Little gorgeous thing. Amethysta glossa. Took me like 6 years to learn how to say it in one. Dendrobium sonara gold. Look at that thing. And of course, Spectable with the second place. There's also this super cool Paraphal labucensis. Really? Mine is orange. This thing is amazing. That's interesting. And then there's this Dendrobium discolor. I don't know, first place. Look at that thing. Shaking hands, shaking hands.
I don't know if somebody have it. I don't have it. I don't think I have it.
Beautiful. You ask me? Really close to first place. But judges have their own mind. So let's go see what else. Okay, and here we are, brethren. Love, 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 brethren. And of course they have a bunch of absolutely amazing novelty Phalaenopsis. Joy Spring Canary. Taipei. That is a canary. And that's pronounceable. There is Bashi Canary Brethren. This plant is so massive for the Phalaenopsis, and it's also a blue ribbon. The other canary had the blue ribbon. And this is Cycillus truncata. Extremely delicate little thing. Look. And then of course they have Jamaican Bertonius, something mixes, gorgeous. CTNA Jamaica Joy. And then there's the morning song that I do have, but mine is not, the lip is not that huge. This thing is amazing. Maybe not the biggest display, but definitely really unique and beautiful plants in it. There's one more of those Bertonius or whatever, the VTT Ashley Bryan. And their display is always hard to say what it is because they have lots of different species and stuff from Jamaica. And I'm not really familiar with them. Rojo Valentine's Day. Look at that. Then this one, I looked at their for sale table. TCT Paola Marie Hamlin. It was for sale for $35, so for now I'm holding on. Fail Brethren, Little Lover. I have to give it to Brethren. They are naming their plants some good names. So Fail Shiloh Snow got the first place ribbon. This is just 2 kikis, look, spikes, whatever you call them. Look the amount of flowers. Amazing. And then there's this larger Phalaenopsis that also got the blue ribbon. Fel Fusheng Glad Lip. Group of 3. Just look at that. Nice job. Oh, and then there's also these little guy that Philip said they just got this thing. Look at that. It is really tiny. But it's definitely, and I've been promised to Kiki, one day. Mr. Bill.
Find some pretty weeds to take pictures of.
Pretty weeds it is.
Right.
Who doesn't love weed, right?
That's right.
Okay, Tampa Orchid Society. Enough of those vendors for now. Just to see. Orchid societies always have a big variety because, you know, they're not focused on cloning or raising specific types, so you can find lots of different kinds. And they're like, for example, as you know, the bulbophyllum Karen Lewis did what the bulbophyllums are known for is their stinky, this, I don't know, dried fish. Russian people will know what I mean. Yuck. But it's gorgeous. Okay. Rebecca Northern.
Very good to see you guys. Appreciate it.
Beautiful GCT Renat SNW. Gorgeous thing. Okay, what else is cool in here? Oh, I like this Folcata. Yellow Dragon. Very petite, like small size Vanda family. Got the third place ribbon. Beautiful, beautiful display. The Ludizia on the top is just crazy. Okay. Beautiful brassiere here. And of course, aggregatum. Okay, Tampa, great job. Through the individual table, because sometimes here you can find something that you will not see and you can get really close to them, like this one, Phara phalaenopsis. Oh God, don't ask me to do that. Anyway, plant number 422. Look at this thing. I only have one Phara phalaenopsis. They're really nice. They're kind of Vanda-ish. And they bloom pretty often. At least mine bloom at least like 3 times. There's this gorgeous Vanda. Something gold. Very pretty. Yellow. Lemony. Let's see what. Ooh. Look at this girl. Vanda, Summery Pink, and Vanda. You read it. But I really, really like this Memoria Rabbi Harrison. Look at that. Look at her. And it has 2 spikes. It's gorgeous. And it got the 2nd place. I honestly don't know why. There's another 2nd place. This is your Robert's Delight Ink Star. Just don't you look at that. And it has, it has 2, I mean, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kikis on there. Very, very large, beautiful Vanda. One more Vanda here. Theresa, Mary. Yeah, that's it. Not as large, but large enough. And then right next to it is a Greg Scott Vanda. Beautiful. It has a really, really cool roots work here. They want to be a Vanda, I guess, these things. And then there's Caticlia, Ann Anderson. Gorgeous color, pretty large plant for you. And I got the 3rd place. Okay. Had to show you this one. This one is just, the color on it is just stunning. So deep, burgundy. Really is a good name, Snow Leopard. And I've got the 3rd place. And then there's a green pig, hairy pig. There's this thing that is really cool. It's called Ann Akagi.
This is over here.
Oh, how pretty. And that's your first place. Let's go. And well, even if you want to, you cannot miss Smith. Just look at that. Just look at that. And of course, it's even got number 1. This is just... Is this real? Like, I have a really weird feeling looking at this flower. And if you see, it's not all open, they're still going. I would just out of curiosity want to know how many blooms it has, because judges will count that. Okay, and then there's this one of Lake Brethren had Falbashi Canary. Look at my hand and look at that thing. It's undescribable. Beautiful, healthy, perfection. Then there's Dendrobium Joyce Kelly. Every single plant in their display is just a perfection. It's large, it's one of a kind. Like, look at this thing. I never seen one like that. Gold Star Cattleya. It's really petite, and it's very, 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 very Half-Shumfa Golden. Look how big that thing is. And we got the second place. Half. Ooh, Hylas Sensation. Oh my goodness. Look at this, Earl Imperialis. And they have quite a few plants pulled for judging, for nominations for the special awards. It's kind of really disappointing that it's almost noon and it's still the judging is not done, and so you don't know who won what, but I'll try to hang around until then to this beauty. On Pine Rivers, classic David. Look at that. Ooh, look at this bulbo. That is amazing.
Alright, everybody, it's time for our hourly raffle. So if you have any last
Raffle! And this I will need to get one day, sooner or later. Intermedia and Amethysto glossa. Both of these flowers are absolutely stunning, and together they made a wonderful, beautiful baby. It's the first place, and it's just gorgeous. Okay, and here's Smiley's. Smiley, maybe not the biggest display, but she always has something really interesting, like this chisis. How beautiful this plant is. Waxy and very, very dressy white. Then we have Dendrobium thyristiflorum, little Dendrobium explosion. Look, How beautiful. Then the smiley eye. These things. I have one. It hasn't bloomed for me. I got it as a baby from Mac, I believe. And it's alive, but definitely not this size. Look at that. There's two of them actually in there. And then Calanthe Rubens. And then there's Dendrobium Purpureum alba, the white bamboo looking. And guess who is here? Hello, Lycaste. This one didn't get nothing. Really looking because I want to take mine next week to the judging. Hopefully it will live until then. There's an aggregatum again. Spectacular. And Oncidium Twinkle Yellowbird. Look at this thing. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful and spectacle that we already seen with you. Spectacular, spectacle. So that was Smiley orchids. Back to the individual table. Here's a whole table of paphs, Paphiopedilums and frags. They are pretty cool. So here's the first one. Paphiopedilum, sugar sweet. Then there's Paphiopedilum ton Fujiwara. Beautiful flower, but the plant itself is massive. Paphiopedilum macranthum. Macranthum, yes. I am training myself. Being able to say it. Bulatulum. Gorgeous. I love them. They're so short and chunky. Oh, your beautiful green. It's a name for you. Large, and it got the first place. One more bottom. And this one got the first place. This one got the second place. So I would guess because of the appearances of the leaves, but judges are looking at the shape of the flower, many, many, many things. So this is a fraggy, and I don't see the name. There's a name for you if you're interested. Usually they have a name tag, but not this time. That one got the second place, and there's a big group of frags also Sedanii. Lots of blooms. It's a massive plant. And here are some fuzzy ones for you. Look at this fuzz. Isn't he cute? Primolinum. Lamianum. Lamianum got the second place, and the first place went to this guy, Primolinum. Okay, let's go. I had to show you this. Oh, don't know, I'm doing a video, thank you. If I had $75, it would become mine today. But as you remember, we already put those kids on a diet, so it will wait. So I am at Cruel Smith. So beautiful. Vandas. People went for lunch, so it's a little bit quieter now. So I'm gonna use this opportunity and do a little bit more of a shopping. And Smith, of course. No disappointment, no surprise. They got their stuff. I like buying the novelty phalaenopsis of theirs because they only are $20. Some are $35, $25, depends on the size, but you cannot look at this little dude right here hiding. It's called, look at the color on it. But I already got my path from them, so I'm gonna be a good girl once in a lifetime. And of course, some little weirdies.
They bloom sporadically throughout the year. They don't have like an actual season.
Catasetum swall.
Smells really nice.
And the prices on these are about $25. For this girl.
Give it another year. That's always the case, so you got it down. If it's not blooming, there's always a lighting issue. Doing well though? It might have been the same for this one too, because that one kind of
Watermelon perfume. Oh yeah, it does smell like watermelon. That's hilarious.
I think that's what that's supposed to be. I don't know.
So you can
That's what
own
they
the
call that,
watermelon
and they think
smelling
it's not
orchid for $45. Is that what I think that is?
I guess Landy's like a hybrid of that.
Just a glossa.
Every time I say that, I get corrected.
Very white for the amethyst glossa.
Did you get the darker form or the green one like that?
Oh, ruffly. I like her.
That's the cerulean one. It's technically supposed to be blue. The other one is actually dark, so it's more purpley brown.
Pink Empress.
Same shape, almost the same color.
Beautiful. Very ruffly.
But the pattern's almost reversed.
Ruffle, ruffle, ruffle.
Where all the green is.
Look at that. Nice. What the?
They're all the same size.
Okay. Bloody jazzy eye.
Like brother and sister, you know. Not like your sister has the same genetics as you. It's not gonna have the same.
Beautiful. There's again that watermelon thing. I like it. $40. And these guys are cute. Very small, covered in dirt. Okay, I'm gonna be a good mother. Now let's just go through Miranda. What is amazing about him? Here you can find a really cool stuff that you will not find anywhere else, but mostly in seedling size. The good thing is you're not gonna pay a huge price for it, but the bad thing, you will have to wait 3, 4, 5 years until there's something that is in bloom. But most of the time they will have seedling size for you. So, but the variety that he has mostly are Brazilian species and stuff and crosses. They will be babies, so you will have to wait until you get this. But if you would be buying this blooming size, you would pay some $80. So this is the way for you to raise your baby from the beginning and see the results of your love. These things are really, really cool. There's a baby. So, love Miranda. I have lots of their stuff, and I just got one miniature for my future terrarium project. So I think we're done, and I think we gonna go. Thank you, Tampa. Beautiful show. Mr. Roberts and his stuff. And yeah, next show gonna be this show. And we'll see you there with my pottery. Until then, you guys have a wonderful day. This is just to let you know. This is Jim Roberts. He is not here. But I think we're gonna say goodbye to you on this beautiful, beautiful note. Here it is. Lemon twist. And until the next time, you have a wonderful, wonderful, like this dendrobium day. Bye.